Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get the shard folder in Office Sim Find the Folders. So get started. So in order to get the shard folder, from the spawn point right over here, you want to exit out the spawn room and head over to the top left corner where there is the manager's office. Now once you're here, you actually want to enter this office. So you want to input the code 616, and then after you input 616, the office door should disappear and you should be able to enter it right over here. Now once you're here, you want to grab this access card that's on the desk. So you want to just hop on the desk and touch it, and it should appear right over there at the bottom. And if you've already had the access card at least once before, you should be able to go to the backpack on the right side over here, and then click on the sword on the left side over here, and you should be able to equip it at any time. So you don't always have to go back to this office. If you do want to equip it, you can just equip it from the backpack. Or from the office over here, you want to head back over to the spawn room in the top left right over here, and then once you're back at the spawn room, you want to head over to the elevators. Then once you're here, you will need to do two different things. So right over here, you want to actually make these buttons change from red to green. So normally these are both red, but you'll know you do this step if they're green. So the first step right over here on the left side is clicking these buttons in a certain order. And the order is up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. So after you put in up, up, down, down, left, right, and left, right again, this should turn green to let you know they did it right. And for the next step right over here, you want to use the card that you just got from the office, and you want to swipe it on the right side over here. So once you swipe it on the right side, that should turn green as well. So once both of them have turned green for you, you want to enter the elevator and head to the labs area. So over here, you want to head to floor 380 and head over to the labs. So over here, once you're at the labs area, you want to look for a very specific room that requires a code. And this is a randomly generated area, so I can't show you a specific path to actually get to this room, as it's different for everybody in every server, so you just kind of have to get lucky and help you find it, because this definitely could take a while, but you pretty much want to look for a room that looks like this, with two dark gray doors and a keypad right there. So this is the goal here, so hopefully it doesn't take too long if you do end up searching for it, but this is what you want to find on the Verdant Labs floor, and it could be anywhere on that floor. But once you're here, you need to enter a specific code to actually enter this area, and the way to actually get this code is a pretty long process. The first thing you need to do is go get the popcorn folder, and then from there you want to get the code for the Verdant Film folder, and then if you got the Verdant Film folder, at the back where the movie is playing, you can see that there is a string of characters, and that string of characters actually is the addition to a YouTube link. So once you actually find that YouTube link, you will see an unlisted video published by this group that made the game. And in that unlisted video, they show different clips of different areas in the map, and hidden in those clips are actually a string of numbers. So it's a pretty long process to get to that point, but you want to find that string of numbers that is hidden in the clips in the video. So if you do want to actually check out the video for yourself to see what the puzzle was, I will have the link to that unlisted video just so you can check it out yourself. But once you do find that string of numbers, you want to head back over to this code door, and you want to actually input that string right over here. So right over here, the code is 582943. So after you put in 582943, you want to press the green button, and these doors should open up right over there to reveal the lab area. Now once you're here in the lab area, you should be able to find this shard folder inside this locked room, and in the back of this room there is the little keypad to actually open the door. So once again, there's another little puzzle here that you want to decode in this room, and the way to actually solve the code for this room is you want to head around the room, and you'll notice a couple different things. The first thing you'll notice is probably this name tag right over here, and there are different name tags right over here on each station. And the second thing you'll notice is that there is an element here on each station that is related to the periodic table of elements in the room as well. So you need to translate these into a periodic table of element. And the order that you want to do this in is given by the name tags. Right over here we do have Dr. Tuvian, and if you pay attention to the first part of that name, 2, you should notice that this is the second part of the code. So Dr. Tuvian will indicate that this is the second number that you want to input. Same thing right over here, we have Dr. Thrice. So Thrice is similar to 3, so this is going to be the third part. Then right over here on this station, Dr. 1 Ford. So Dr. 1 will be the first part, and right over here, Dr. 4 Rin would be number 4. So over here for number 1, we do have these balloons, which translate to helium on the periodic table, which is actually going to be number 2 right over here. So you want to find that element and translate it to its number. So helium would be number 2. Then right over here for the second one, Dr. Tuvian, we do have neon all over the desk. So you want to go back to the periodic table and find neon, which should be number 10. So the code so far is 210. Then over here for this third one, this is probably the most confusing one to kind of tell what element it is supposed to be, but the element is actually supposed to be right over here, number 16, sulfur. So you have 2, 10, and 16 so far for your code. And then for the last one right over here, Dr. Foreign, we do have some diamonds here, and they're formed before they become diamonds, and this actually is carbon right over here. So you want to head back to the periodic table and find carbon, which is also right over here in this section section, it is number 6. So the code is 21016.6. So over here, once you head back to this little code area, you want to input that code. So you want to put in 2, 10, 16, and then 6 again. So once you have all of those numbers in, you want to press the green button, and the door should disappear to let you know that you can actually enter this area. So over here, once you enter this room, you can go ahead and touch the shard folder right over here on the desk, and it should award it to you in your inventory. So yeah, hopefully this video was a bit helpful to you guys, and you're able to get to the shard folder in Office Sim, find the folders, and yeah, I will see you guys next time.